useless lahat ng hearing na ito kung hindi na po may babalik si Tatay Digong. Kung kaya, makiusap ko lang, kung kaya niyo po siyang dalhin doon, in less than 1 day, sa loob po ng 13 na oras, dapat kaya niyo rin po siyang ibalik dito sa lalong madaling panahon. Gusto nating malaman kung may nalabag ba na proseso ang pamahalaan, nabigyan ba po ng due process ang Pangulo, dahil kung seryoso tayo sa pagbibigay ng hustisya, unang konsiderasyon dapat ang karapatang pantao at ang pagsunod sa due process.
Video clips collected during the incident.
Sir, give me yung plano lang, plano.
Ano sir? Salubungin na namin sir.
Yung warrant, sir, si Sergio.
Sir, may taga-PCTC.
Interpol. Interpol.
Yes sir.
So kayo ang lead, sir?
Yes sir, yes.
Kumusta ba sir?
Hindi mo pwedeng iba.
Sige, sir.
So, you will just have to click. Kung hindi ako papayag, kung kakampi ka dyan ng mga puti, you better go back to them and have the legal, I am a citizen of this country, a former president, and you show me a piece of paper and you're asking me to go with you. That is a serious illegal detention.
Former President Rodrigo Duterte cries out illegal detention at Villamor Air Base after he was served an arrest warrant from the International Criminal Court. The former president was arrested upon his arrival at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport on Tuesday, March 11. Duterte's arrest came amid a case before the International Criminal Court for alleged crimes against humanity during his administration's war on drugs.
For and against you in the court of law. And I want to ask you sir, if you understand this right?
I was coming from the
Now that they were asking sir for the basis of the warrant, the ICC issued a warrant pursuant to Article 25(3)(a) of the statute for crimes against humanity and pursuant to Article 718 of the same statute for murder. This is police operation. Edit kami siya. Ulitin natin ulit siya. Sandali mo na. Square one. Here is saying, I place the former president under arrest. Is for you to choose 3 people. The company here. May pass them. And you will charter flight.
Charter flight from? Bringing our president. Sir, we need to know this information where you are bringing.
Wala sa big request.
Sabihin nyo kung saan siya dalahin.
just invoke Article 59. Bakit hindi yan magawa-gawa? That's precisely the point that I'm saying. The right to counsel is something that has to be observed and respected. Tanungin ko kayo, anong kasalanan ko? Matanungan ko. Kayo, nandito mo kailan? Ikaw, tanungin kita, anong kasalanan ko?
Hihilain ko yan. Hihilain ko yan. Ako maniwala ka, hihilain ko yan. Pero hihilain ko yan. Isa pa rin yan.
You have to kill me to bring me to Hague. Ang anak ko pupunta dito.
Yes sir, hindi pa masunin yan.
Hindi ninyo, ikaw,
Yes sir. Upon the orders.
Hindi mo pinapataw.
Yes, sir. Upon the orders, sir.
Ang sabi ko, ang abogado ko, ang anak ko na babae,
They can visit you at your detention center, sir.
Dito sa airbase. Nakiusap ako kung pwedeng makausap ko personal si former President Rodrigo Duterte para mabigyan ko siya ng instructions and then makabigay din siya ng instructions si General Marbil daw ang in charge ng buong Villamor Military Airbase. Saan ka ba naman nakahanap ng military airbase na chief PNP ang in charge at siya ang nagsasabi kung sino ang pwedeng pumasok at hindi pumasok.
But you're the second highest official dito sa ating bansa. Pero parang pamumulitin ka ba ito sa tingin niyo?
Alright, oo. Very much pamumulitika ito. Kahit ang ibang bansa nagsalita na.
It was a group effort. Secretary Chidoro was there, Secretary Anyong was there too, and the President and I.
Ours or theirs? Since when did the Philippines become a province of The Hague? Kung kaya nilo itong gawin sa isang dating Pangulo, sino na lang ang susunod? If they can march into our house and take one of our own, what stops them from doing it again and again? To you, to me, to any of us. What protection can we guarantee our OFWs eking out a living overseas? This is bigger than Duterte. This is about our dignity as Filipinos. Ngayon pa lang ito nangyari sa buong kasaysayan ng Pilipinas. Pero paano kung mauulit? Paano kung sa susunod, ibang Pilipino naman ang kinaladkad papalabas? The Senate will seek answers, and if there is indeed wrongdoing, we will make certain to put up safeguards so this never happens again. We are not here to fight, least of all, to fight each other. We are here to find the truth. Because a country that does not demand answers will always be at the mercy of those who dictate the questions. Ang hustisyang ipinapataw ng dayuhan ay hindi hustisya. Ito ay pang-aalipin. Ito ay pagkontrol. At mga kababayan ko, hindi tayo alipin. Tayo ay Pilipino. At kung Pilipino ka, hindi mo kailanman isusuko ang iyong kapwang Pilipino. Hindi mo isusuko ang iyong pagiging Pilipino.